How's it going, YouTube? Dan the Plastic Man here. Hope you guys are doing well. Sorry I have not done a video in a little bit, guys. Life and work just finally caught up with me. But, as I said in my last video, and as you can tell by the title, it's time to review the Master Grade Jesta. And a few of you guys told me I would love this build when I got this suit, and oh my lord, yes, did I enjoy the build for this guy. First and foremost, let's do some articulation. Let me tip my camera up just a little bit. Shoulders will go 360 degrees. You can get a 360 rotation of the arm underneath the shoulder. You get an amazing, let's call that a 160, or actually call that a 170, 175 degree out of the elbow. I love this elbow joint, really. And the wrist, you've got a nice little bit of wiggle room, and you've got the emotive manipulator hands. The head will go up and down. Sometimes mine likes to do this little bit, and I've tried everything I know to actually counteract that, but I can't. Because of the light piping system and the LED, there is no funky chicken going on here. The chest joint, you get a decent amount of ab crunch, pretty good side to side, and some really good leg motion. Also, guys, just as a heads up, if you hear some thunder, I'm just about to get rained on. No worries. These skirts will do a really good job of getting out of the way for the legs, which will come all the way forward. But also, if you can see it in here, the hips actually are on a rotating joint. So, just like with the Seat X-Frame kits, this, you can actually see it, this leg is actually much lower now. So you get very far forward kick. Crud. Don't worry, nothing broke, it just popped off. And you get really good backwards motion on the leg. Also, let me keep it down here. Get the side skirt out of the way. Almost full split, guys. This is a this is like Jean-Claude Van Damme splitting those two rigs. If you don't know what I'm talking about, YouTube it. But moving back, let's get this hip back up where it needs to be. Make sure he's all nice and level. The knee, yeah, not so impressive from the initially, but when you build this, you realize that they give you this pull-up joint, which then allows for much better knee articulation. And then you can just push everything back together, all nice and easy like. Yeah, I cannot get over how fun of a build this thing was. The ankles are astounding on this suit. You can, yeah, ankle breaking time, guys. Look at this kind of posability. Big time side to side, front to back, rotate around. The feet have what I call a flip-flop action, like they're wearing, basically like you're wearing a flip-flop. So that does it for articulation. Now on to accessories, and there aren't that many, but there's a few that you can tell they are planned to, that they're planning on. Namely, there are actually clips here in the front skirts that will flip up. There's a piece right here that you can pull off. Those guys are for the Jesta cannon. So Bandai designed this from the get-go to be able to be converted into the cannon, and I cannot wait. So let's take a look at accessories. First and foremost, the beam saber. Let's get this little piece out of the way, rotate it out. It's just your typical saber. You get the standard saber ones that I'm always griping about in a light pink, but mine is basically going to be staying right there. You get the beam carbine, which basically looks like a beam M4, and I love this weapon. Let me see if I can get the peg out. Should have brought a saber part down with me. Doesn't look like I've got anything that can get it out, but with these emotive manipulators, there's really nothing to worry about as far as whether or not the hand can actually hold the weapon, because this is very light. The hand, as with any emotive manipulator, all you got to do is get the pegs lined up, and you're good to go. There's nothing, it's not coming off on its own. It's not dropping it. Man. Well, that's not working for me right now, so we're just going to leave that alone. But I promise you guys, it does hold it. It's not dropping it. The same can be said for any suit that I've built that has these emotive manipulators. High New Verka, Gundam 3.0. They all have the same kind of hands. They all work exactly the same way, so nothing to worry about there. And fine, well, the last of the physical accessories is the shield. I love this shield, the way you put it together, because this little yellow piece, I would so have expected it to be a sticker, but nope, it actually is just a regular piece. It clips in right here. Now mine, I don't know why, but once it clips in, it's not the strongest connection. I mean, it comes out too easily, in my opinion. I might try to figure out maybe some sticky tack or something just to try to tighten that up. But these joints right here for this manipulator arm, they are tight as can be. So I'm not going to really mess around with those and end up breaking this. Now, let's make this guy look mean. Disconnect the head, because I have, just as with the RX-78, I have two LEDs to try this out with. The red and the yellow. Yar. We'll go with the yellow first. Get this lined up. Turn off the lights here real quick, because it's actually dark enough outside that this is going to be something of a really cool effect. Take a look at this, guys. Plugging this back into the suit is no problem. I'll turn on a little light, because it's now gotten too dark. There. Starting to look almost like the anime. But the one that they really want you to use in it, because remember what I said when I had my Gundam video, that these are knockoffs that I got off eBay, but they do the job amazingly. So, here we go. There's the red eye. And I just love the way this thing looks. This may be a grunt suit, but my lord, is it a grunt suit. So, do I recommend this kit? You better believe I do. If you can get it, pick it up. Whenever they release the cannon, get two of these guys, get the cannon, have the entire TriStar team. You will not regret it, guys. So, I thank you guys for watching. I'm still amazed that the community is growing as it is, so thank you guys. I love doing this, and I hope to keep doing this for you guys. So if you like the video, leave me a like, subscribe to me, leave me some comments, because I love reading them and I love getting to know you guys. And take care of yourselves. I'll see you at the next video. Bye-bye.